Hello guys, it's me Thales. This is my channel about English language. I cover from basic to advanced, and we are talking here about intermediate advanced grammar. This playlist is one of the 4 playlists I have in my channel, and in intermediate advanced grammar I cover the main topics from English grammar in English only, but I also have other playlists covering basic grammar with explanations in Portuguese and vocabulary playlists. 2 different ones, basic playlist with explanations in Portuguese and advanced idioms and vocab, which covers everything in English as well. So summarizing, everything that begins with basic has explanations in Portuguese, and intermediate advanced ones are only in English. We have more than 400 videos available, so subscribe, share with your friends, and give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content of my videos. And don't forget, hit the notification bell. I upload videos almost daily, and we have more than 450 videos available. Let's get going. Let's see what we will talk about today. Last intermediate advanced video, we started talking about so and such, right? And we will continue exploring the meaning and some examples. I didn't realize this mention was so old. Okay, so I visited a mansion and it was so well kept and everything was so, how can I say, it looked like new, right? It looked like the mansion was built just some time ago, but no, it was old, and I didn't realize this mansion was so old. It means that this mansion, I didn't know this mansion was as old as it is. So I can use so, right? Following an adjective. Remember, in the beginning of the last video, we covered from so and such. So follows adjectives, and such is followed in general by indefinite articles and nouns, right? So that's the main difference between them. Let's see another example. She doesn't stay up until so late. Okay, it means that she goes to bed early, or she doesn't stay up until so late. So if you want to talk to her, you had better call her earlier, right? Or early in the evening, because she doesn't stay up until so late. So that's another example. All right? There is another expression, no such, right? Let's build some examples, right? There is no such a thing as a free meal. Right? In Portuguese, we say that sometimes something that looks like it's free, as a matter of fact, it's not free. So there is not such a thing as a free meal, right? It means that it's impossible to find something as a free meal. So you can use no such as a way to express that that thing doesn't exist, okay? And so, let's see some examples. I guess we can see some examples following these words in a way that we understand. We will use either such a, or such, or so, right? It's a way of reviewing what we saw in the last video. And we just ended up reviewing. Such a and such follow nouns, and so follows adjectives, right? Let's see one example. It was such a pity she couldn't come. Okay, I invited her to come to a party and she wasn't able to come. So it was such a pity. Pity is a noun. So I use such a. If I say such pity, it's also correct, okay? It's depending on the case, it could also be correct. But here, it's more proper to use such a pity. Such pity, it ends up being strange, okay? So pay attention that depending on the sentence, it's more proper to use such plus indefinite article. And that's the case. Let's see another example. I didn't realize he walked such a long way from the city. I didn't realize he walked such a long way from the city. So he walks very far from the city, and he has to commute. He has to take many means, different means of transportation, right? Depending, and it takes him a longer time, 2 hours to get to work. So I didn't realize he walked such a long way from the city. So you use such a as well. Mary and John are such nice people. What's the thing here? People is a noun, okay? So as we use a noun, we can't use so. So is used to follow adjectives. Mary and John are such nice people. People is plural. And when we use plural, we have to leave out the indefinite articles. We don't use indefinite articles. So we say, they are such nice people. We don't say they are such a nice people. No, it's wrong, okay? Because as we learned when we studied definite and indefinite articles, these are indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are used in singular only. You don't employ them in plural form. Some more examples. My brother, I was amazed that my brother looked so well. Okay, my brother was recovering from an illness, right? He got over an illness. He was sick, very sick, and I was so amazed. I was amazed that my brother looked so well. Well here is an adjective, right? And we have to use so. Well is not a noun. Well, actually, well can be an adverb, okay? To when you say I'm feeling well, I'm looking well. Well here most likely is an adverb rather than an adjective. But what's important to emphasize that so plus noun is possible, right? But so plus adjective, just correcting here, so plus adjective is possible, but sometimes you can have adverbs as well. But well is describing a state of mind or how well his health, how healthy somebody is, okay? Everything is so expensive here. Okay, I went to a store and everything, oh my God, the prices are soaring here. Very expensive. I can't afford to buy anything here. So everything is so expensive. It follows an adjective here, okay? So plus adjective plus adverbs. She wears such nice clothes. Here we have such, and we don't have indefinite articles because we have here clothes, which is in plural. When we have plural, we don't use, we leave out the indefinite articles and we say she wears such nice clothes. Okay? Well, let me see what else I give as an example. I haven't seen him for such a long time. You know, this is the present perfect tense in which we have the verb have plus a verb in the past participle. I haven't seen him for such a long time. I use such a because time is a noun. And I employ here the indefinite article a because long begins with a consonant sound, right? So I use such a long time. But I can also make the sentence with so, but I have to change the structure of the sentence. For example, I haven't seen him for so long. Long is not a noun, right? So I can use so long. Long time. So long is an adjective and so is following an adjective. All right? My sister's farm is so far from here. Far is an adjective and so is following this adjective far, right? It means that the distance between here and my sister's farm is very, very, very far, right? Long, long, long way to get there. Other examples. I got here late because there was so much traffic. Okay, we had a lot of traffic, right? I got home on rush time, and I got here late. There was so much traffic, and I wasn't able to get here early. Or I didn't get here in time for the meeting, right? It happens all the time if you drive cars and you decide to get on the road at rush time. Oh my God, you are going to get so much traffic, and you might get where you intended to late, right? Depending on what you have to do. So the earlier you leave, the earlier you get. But if you take a subway, I guess you have less problems, at least regarding traffic, okay? Other example, I guess I will see just another example. You can say there was so much traffic, or you can say there was such a lot of traffic. What's the difference? So here is an adverb that is modifying the meaning, right? Is emphasizing the meaning of the adverb much, okay? So the rule, what explains this is not exactly what we saw here. So following an adverb is possible, but so is also an adverb that follows or modifies the meaning of adverbs. So there was so much traffic. Instead of saying there was much traffic, I say there was so much traffic. Or I could say there was such a lot of traffic. Traffic here is a noun. Such a lot of traffic is possible, despite the fact that I employ here a lot of, which is plural, right? But traffic is an uncountable noun. You don't say one traffic, two traffic. So as traffic is uncountable, you can employ such a or such an. But here it's such a, okay? Such a lot of traffic, because lot begins with a consonant sound. I hope you enjoyed today's video, today's grammar video. And don't forget, in my channel we have many videos about grammar, vocabulary, and everything related to English language. I hope you had such a nice time. See you next video. Bye bye.